very flat when you're out there. And I mean, Jerry, you're out there with this group as Nelly's on the tee. I mean, the atmosphere has to be really cool to see.
Well, right now it's early, so the hydration levels are low, but they're just so happy to be back out watching professional sports. This is one of the biggest things to hit the area, and the whole community supports it 100%. 2,000 more. It's a little quick halfway there. It's uphill initially, then downhill, and turning right toward the end. And you know it's fast over that hill, but because the greens were a little softer, that first bounce was just too soft. Use the adjective we use when we see someone like that. We call it refreshing because it's not the norm, but we'd love to see more of it.
All right.
Use the adjective we use when we see someone like that. We call it refreshing because it's not the norm, but we'd love to see more of it.
All right. The younger generation doesn't always get all the time.
Yeah, Blake, the son of Terry Duffy, chairman of CME Group, and Blake learned a few Southern words that are kind of amalgams of proper.
The result could be similar as well.
Very smooth, yes.
That to be the first to get to 9 under this week. There aren't many that can make it look as easy as Nelly Korda when she's on.
Nelly with 6 iron should be.
And Nelly is at 15 under.
Wind. Today the wind is a little bit more off the left. Definitely not helping.
Just a beautiful golf swing right there, right down the middle.
She's driving it so well, Morgan.
What was the tee shot at 3?
You're right.
That's a good call by a caddy. Great looking shot.
Oh, yeah. It is great. A birdie at 7, and now that for eagle at 8.
Yeah.
Birdie, eagle, and Nelly is at 15 under.
First 2 days. Got the bunkers down the right that have caught Nelly out a couple of times, but
It's going to be okay.
been dialed in with this club today. This one's just a bit more drawing a bit too much, I think.
That's good to go. It's going to be good for the length.
So, I mean, for the spectators to watch, for people that are watching at home, just to see the top players really be able to expand on their games and open up and hit shots, and gives them a chance to make an entry. I think this is a par 5. Nelly could reach in 2 today.
But needs to get it in the fairway,
Yes,
though.
she does.
Is holding on to it a little bit. Can't see from our angle if it stayed or not, but
Playing really quickly. That's 267 all the way to the hole, so with the iron, just laying it up.
Okay, looked like it kicked straight.
Big straight bounce, yeah.
there was a big downslope there. I believe we're probably about 50 yards or so. Looks like she got down to a slightly more level lie.
Very difficult to get a huge amount of height on this. Going for that low checker. The 3 of these players just crushing it around this golf course.
It's a mistake. It's going to be rejected by that slope. So Nelly's going to have work to do here. Back towards her at the 11th, her second.
Big slope in front of her. Hole location pretty close to the top of that slope. Nice little bump and run into the bank.
That was a saucy little shot there.
I think it's because she put herself in a tough spot with the chip. She didn't capitalise on the par 5 before. After great momentum, great putt there for Nelly.
It was just really beautiful, Karen.
Oh, no doubt. And this one's a good one.
And they called it another beauty. Is it going to stop?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it's going to be okay.
And the line that the ref takes is not far off the line that she's going to swing this down either.
Centimeters just enough, Karen.
Sure is. This is pretty good. Yep.
The ability to spin it for that 1 centimeter, right?
That's all you need.
As good as Nelly hits it, she has a pretty good short game too.
Oh.
Yep, made it. Sneaky.
Perfect speed for it to drop in.
Well, I think with that flag on the right, Tom, players are wanting to really, push the envelope of comfort and too aggressive, and it's easy to miss right. But Nelly decided she wasn't going to do that and set up where the longer drivers of the ball have such a big advantage. I mean, really, this is what it was set up for. Lots of excitement, and this needs to go.
So both players.
Oh, too high. Kind of almost a little bit of a pull.
It's actually her third 3-putt this week.
Yeah, that just looked like maybe a little bit of lack of commitment to the line. Felt like maybe she hadn't played it quite high enough and gave it a little extra.
Yeah, did it.
Stunning.
When a major champion like Karen says stunning, that tells you something.
Really accessible hole location for her. Oh, this is really high. It's drawing lovely towards the hole.
Wow.
Not often Jason gets in there and helps with the line, but he just gave her a little bit of encouragement with that one. To the golf, not everybody should be smiling. Not everybody competes that way.
And so Nelly picks up a shot on Fur.
I know Brooke Henderson took a very direct line. And this one started at the flag with a little draw.
She's done it again, just drawing it away from the flag. Yeah, but it's okay this time.
She's missing on the right spots.
Yeah. Nelly may have learned something here.
Has to go a little bit left. Is it enough? Ooh. Good try. Should take her away from that run-out yardage.
When I was talking to Jason, her caddy on the range, she said there's only a couple holes out here where she can't hit driver. This being one of them because of the dog leg.
Just that tree through the fairway.
Yeah, loves it.
Oh, easy to see why there, Morgan.
Look at that.
That's not a fair fight. That kind of yardage that you practice, that sort of 75-yarder. Just take a smidge off it for that 73 number and...
Can she get it to stop, though? Yeah, it's just a bit firm in the first couple of bounces.
After leaving it short in the heart on the last hole, she might give this a little extra.
No, it's got to go.
It's almost like it just gets eaten up by the green halfway through. So a tie at the top, and Nelly's just going to tap this one in. So...
It's got to go. Very nice.